Hello, I'm Tripwire. Thank you for joining me for this video. In a shocking turn of events, the first video of 2020 on this channel is a RuneScape video, which is weird. This feels weird. Feels right though, I think. This is my Twisted League progress update, I guess you could call it, slash finale video. It's going to be a combination because the league is not done for another 5 days while I'm recording this clip, but I decided I want to record a clip here, show you guys my current progress and my plan for the remaining 5 days, and then I will record, of course, at the very end with where we leave off at the very end of it. So here are the stats: 1972 total. Not sure if I'm going for 2k total. If it's reasonable to do, I will, because of course that will give me some points, but I'm relatively certain I'm not going to have to worry too much about maintaining rune tier after I finish off a couple things. So 99s here. This is just over a mil XP from 99 as well. Another 250 points will come from that. And then probably tonight I'm going to finish off 50 million fire making XP, which will give me, I think, 500 points, which is a crazy boost. And with the relics I've selected, I can get 6.5 mil fire making XP per hour. I'm pretty much looking at like an hour and a half to finish that off tonight. And my current points are 10,220. So the fire making will put me at 10,720, and then we'll be at almost 11,000 after defense is done. And I also have a redwood tree growing, which should be done tomorrow morning. That's an extra 250 points, so we'll be pretty solidly into the 11k territory. The cutoff for rune tier, I believe, is like 50 points below what I'm at right now. So if I was going to hover around here, I'd be a little bit worried, but I should be able to maintain it quite easily, provided that not everybody in rune tier no lives between now and when it ends. I also might do base 70. Alright, Door, fuck you. I might do base 70 because I've only got 2 skills that are below 70 right now. Those being mining, which is 65, and runecrafting, which is 60. Runecrafting is a little bit... Oh, hello, 90, cooking. Runecrafting is a little bit painful. Not any more painful than normal. You have to do it at the Arceus library. It just trains so much more slowly than magic did. It just kind of sucks a little bit. But base 70, I believe, is just another 50 points, or maybe it's 100. You don't get into the elite tier until base 80, unfortunately, and that's just not realistic between now and 5 days from now. So those are the stats. 1973 now. I feel like I've made good progress considering I've been working full-time. After I'm done with those things I just mentioned, I might AFK woodcutting. I was also hoping to get 99 fletching done, but I don't think I can manage that. I don't have enough money to pay for... Excuse me. Sorry for the cut. I don't have enough money to pay for all the broad arrowheads I would need for that. Just because I did 85 to 90 Slayer, getting 1 whip drop. I did only Abyssal Demons for those levels, and that's all I've done of Slayer since 85, and then I stopped as soon as I got the whip. It was like 1,200 kill count, something kind of stupid like that. Got some alchables here that I haven't used, and yeah, and while we're in here, let's talk about the bank. Almost a 20 mil value, which is pretty good considering I don't have the clue relic, and I haven't been doing clues very much, and I only have 90 Slayer, and I haven't been able to play much during the week. I say much because I have been bringing my iPad to work and AFKing sand crabs or fishing or woodcutting or whatever on that while I work some of the days. But so there's the cash. I could definitely buy some broad arrowheads, but not enough. And some alchables there. And then, yeah, not too many alks that I haven't used up in here. This is just like the combat stuff, range combat stuff. Yeah, almost 3.6 mil come from there. The whip, of course, is probably a good percentage of that. I think most of it comes from here, yeah. 5.8 mil in seeds and saplings, because I had unnatural selection, of course, which allowed me to choose my farming contracts, so I got a lot of seeds. 2.55 mil worth of potions and secondaries. Probably mostly secondaries at this point, from all the farming I did. Don't have a lot of potions left. Here is what I'm left with. These prayer potions, I had a bunch, but I've had 99 farming since like weeks ago, but I went through nearly all of my prayer potions getting that freaking whip, and then just a few more when I finally killed Skatizo for the first time. But any other noteworthy stuff in here, I'd say, is probably just the Phoenix. I feel like I mentioned that in my other Twisted video, don't remember. And then just clue rewards. not really any point in having a clue rewards tab when you don't have the clue relic, but I didn't have any ideas for the final tab, so I just threw that stuff in here. The dual sai I actually got from my very first hard clue, which I thought was kind of cool. I'd forgotten that item even existed, but anyway, that's the update for right now. 20 mil bank, 1973 total. Let's see if we can hit 2K before the league ends, and we should be, I would estimate we're going to end off somewhere around 11,500 points when it's done and done. And that'll be fine by me because all I really want to buy in the main game for cosmetics is the Slayer Helm and the POH wall kit, both of which cost 10K total, so I've already got enough for that. And if I can end off with that Rune trophy, I will be pretty happy. Alright, here's another little update for you guys. 10,970 points. So obviously I made some progress after that last clip. I finished off 99 defense, and we got 50 million fire making XP. Didn't take too long, just spent a couple hours of my evening last night finishing that off. I've also been trying to see if I could hit 99 fletching. And it seems like I will be able to. I went and alked the remaining rune stuff I had and whatever, bought arrowheads, but it seems like my time AFKing U-logs in the Woodcutting Guild is what's really going to put me over the edge for that one, because I think I would have been shy. But I have a lot of U-logs left that I can make longbows out of, and I should be able to get 99 fletching as well, which means another 250 points. And speaking of 250 points, the redwood tree is fully grown now, so let's go ahead and knock that out. Perfect. 11,220 points. I'm feeling pretty confident about my my rune tier. So I think basically I'm going to finish up with League today. There's 4 days left, but if I don't have to worry about losing my spot in rune tier, I'm not going to keep playing. I'm going to go back to playing the main game and just other stuff that I've been neglecting while the league has been running. The FOMO has been very strong during this league, but lots of points. I'm going to finish off this, which will give me another 250, and then I am going to get base 70 and 2K total. As you can see, I'm 1992 total after 99 fletching. It'll be 1993. So at 67 rune crafting, I'll actually get 2K total, and then 3 levels after that will be 70, and that'll be base 70. So that'll be 2 new tasks, or 2 more tasks, to finish us off. And I think that'll be the league for me. I might also just go through my bank and like just use stuff up. But also, if I decide not to do that, it doesn't matter. Oh, I do have a hard and elite clue I want to do before it ends. I know some people are like, oh, I have to... Oh, and I guess I could just go and buy more arrowheads, couldn't I? I didn't actually use all my GP. But I know some people are like, oh, I have all these supplies, I have to use them. And it's like, well, if you're not going to really gain any traction in the tier or go up a tier, I don't really see the point. It's equally as effective to just drop all your shit because the servers are shut down in 4 days anyway. And people have been dropping them. I've seen lots of stuff, lots of valuable stuff on the ground all over Wintertodd and such. I was like, oh yeah, I have lots of oak planks, I should do construction. And I was like, no, because how does that help me? I've already got 80 construction, so additional levels are not going to change anything for me. So I don't know if I'll go back through and use up all my stuff. I'll probably just go through and drop it all, because it's funnier that way. But there we go. I think we're solidly into rune tier. Don't think we'll be losing it anytime soon, and we still have a few tasks left to knock out. Hey, so I finished off 99 fletching, so we were at 11,470 points. Decided I was going to do the hard and elite clue. And while I'm here, I just remembered, I think this is worth mentioning because it's stupid. I grew a spirit tree. And do you know how many points I got for growing a spirit tree in Twisted? 0 points. Chase, editing this, show the wiki, show the task list. There's no task for growing a spirit tree. Why is that? Just like there was no task for killing Hespori. It doesn't make any sense. 250 points for stealing from a gem stall, 0 points for growing a spirit tree. Alright, so this clip may not make it into the video if it's exceptionally boring, but I figured I would at least record me opening the casket. So here we go, here's the hard. That is exceptionally boring. Alright, let's see the elite. I don't know. I've never fought the Mimic boss in the main game. I was burnt out when it came out. And, no, I think I just want the reward, because it's not going to matter in 4 days. Yeah, okay. Wow, what the fuck? 3 different pieces of Dragonstone jewelry. That probably would have been quite helpful had I gotten these earlier in the league. Like, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit late now. I've done all my combat and such, but that's kind of cool. And also, apparently, that's my first elite clue, so 50 points. Hey. Okay, well, I'm currently working on the last piece of the puzzle here for me and Twisted, and I accidentally got another 100 points because apparently I've turned in 500 library books. So, hell yeah, 11,620. And I think base 70 will give me 100, so that'll put me at 11,720. And I think 2K total is probably gonna be, I mean, it's got to be another 100, or maybe if I'm lucky, it'll be another 250. I'm actually not sure about that one, but we're gonna be finishing pretty out of reach of those in the base of Rune tier, so I don't think I'll even have to worry about it for the rest of the league, which is nice. All right, unless something changes in the next 4 days, this is going to be my Twisted League sign-off right here. 70 rune crafting, base level 70, only 100 points for base 70. You get 250 for base 80, so that's a pretty big gulf. I am mining, smithing, agility, prayer, and rune crafting away from base 80, so that's not going to be happening. And we leave off with just under 12,000 league points, even better than I was anticipating. And so I'm going to keep tabs on what is required for the Rune tier over the next few days, just to make sure I don't slip out of it by everybody, like no lifing it all weekend or whatever. But last I checked, 10,200 was the requirement for Rune tier, so I'm about 1,800 points above it currently, so that's pretty damn good. I think that's where we're going to end off. 2003 total level, 184 million total XP. Both of those figures are higher than my main Iron Man, like my Iron Man on the main game. This account has just straight up surpassed it in under 2 months, because I actually got about a 7 or 8 day late start on the league as well. So I'm pretty happy with ending off at Rune tier, and maybe I'll like show me dropping all my bank before the end of it. Who knows? So it looks like the ending bank value is actually 22 mil when I make sure to take off everything I'm wearing that's worth anything. And so I think what I'm going to do now is go ahead and drop all the items, because like why not? I mean, it's what else are you going to do? Either you drop them for fun, or you wait 4 days and the servers are shut down and you never... just seize your opportunity, right? You can't... This clip is bad. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and drop everything. I'm kind of hedging my bets here. No time has passed. It's still between 3 and 4 days until the league ends. I'm going to be hedging my bets and say there's no way anybody is going to be able to make Rune tier higher than my current points, like as a cutoff, so I think I'm safe. I'm going to go back to playing the main game and other games I've been working on recently. I am not going to drop the whip. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do with the Phoenix. The Phoenix is auto-insured and pets transfer between leagues, so I'll have the Phoenix no matter what. But I'm not dropping the whip because it took me a lot of kills, and I'm still salty about it. And if any of you guys watched my streams back when I got my whip on my iron in the main game, it was a similar deal. 1,215 kills to get one whip. Terrible. In the main game, it took me 2,098 kills. Nearly twice as terrible. The whip luck on this account specifically is abysmal. So I'm going to drop everything but the whip. I'm keeping the whip because fuck you. And so yeah, here we go. Wait, ancient shards register as a valuable item? They're not tradable. High value 3,200 GP. I guess it's marked as valuable just because they're useful and they don't want you to drop them by accident. Anyway, continuing. We're gonna keep the teleportation items because I don't know, because I can't see a goddamn thing with this text overlay. My goodness. Oh, I was gonna go up the stairs to have more space that isn't covered by all this text, but you can't go up the stairs. They're ceremonial stairs. Oh, it's the broad arrows. It's my first stack of items on the ground worth a mil or more, which is why it's orange. That's the broad arrows because I had like 45k of them. Where am I going? I'm keeping the farmer's outfit. Ty the farmer's a bitch, and I've never had the outfit before, so I'm keeping it. There's nothing you can do about it. And now we've come to the most valuable tab, 6.3 mil left in the bank because of all the seeds from doing farming contracts. We're almost done. Apparently, hot iron cans cannot be noted. Like an orange stack, snapdragons. Interesting. Well, that is all of it. Bank has been dropped. I think it's pretty safe to say that I'll make Rune tier. If I don't, well, that's gonna be silly, and I'm gonna regret this whole dropping everything sequence, because you know, just gonna make it that much harder to salvage if I'm just short and I want to complete tasks. But whatever. Ultimately, in a few days, it won't matter. And I can buy the cosmetics that I want in the main game. So now all we gotta do is just wait for all this shit to despawn, and that'll be my farewell to Twisted League. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching my Twisted League finale video. No idea what other videos are coming next or coming in 2020, but thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.